What is up, everyone? It's Charlie. I'm back again with a review on Transformers Energon Rodimus. Now, this guy is obviously a Unicron Trilogy version of Rodimus Prime, or Hot Rod. So, this guy is a long-nosed truck cab with flames, kind of like Optimus Prime from the first movie. So, let's have a 360 of him. We have this symbol indicating that he can combine with other Autobots, which I'll show later. A little spot for an Energon crystal. His weapon, which is missile launcher. I'm not going to show that for the rest of the video. He's actually rocket powered, which isn't even possible in real life. And that's it. Now, let's get him transformed, and this is one of the most unique transformations I have ever seen on a Transformers figure. We take these flaps and we fold them to the side. We take the roof, fold it up. We take the grill and move that. And this is where it gets weird. Self-explanatory. We take these orange bits, they form heels. These bits fold in to make the figure more stable. Then we split the legs. We take this and we move it. And for the arms, we fold that out, move that to the side. We open the tab, fold the fists, and this guy's getting kind of big, so hang on. And, sorry, we lift up the head. And this is Rodimus in his robot mode, and, well, this guy looks badass. I mean, wheels on his shoulders. That is one of my favorite parts about this guy. So, it's over 360. It's all hollow in the back, which looks kind of, well, it looks kind of shit, but, well. So, look at the head. And that, I just love this head sculpt. I mean, it screams Rodimus. Now, as I said before, this guy is able to combine. So, I have Hot Shots in his leg mode. So, hang on. So let me stand my camera up. To get Rodimus into his shirt mode, what we're going to do is fold these little thruster bits back up. I also find this bit quite fiddly, and that's my least favorite part of the transformation. What I do is I lift the arms up, like so. We take this entire part and we split it, like so. We take the heels, fold them up. Now, I love this bit. Spread the legs out, like so. And these will actually form arms. Take the head. Damn it. Take the head and just turn it around. And this is actually a gripe. Sometimes it won't even peg in because there's a bit that gets in the way. And that's just a pain in the ass. Finally, we take these bits and they form shoulder cannons. And what I do is I lift these up one click just for a bit of aesthetic looks. And hang on. here is Powerlink Rodimus in his shirt mode. Now, Hotshot isn't really good at being like legs, seeing how all he had to do is just fold his arms back and fold his head in. But Rodimus, well, he actually forms a good combination with Hotshot. So let's have another 360. Now, one gripe I have about this mode is I don't like how, well, big and goofy the arms are. I find them kind of short as well, as there's no elbows. Which means, just like a G1 figure, he can only move his arms up and down, no elbows. Now, if I just separate these guys. To get this guy into his leg mode, if you'll just excuse me. I've partly transformed him back into his robot form. So what you do from there is, what I do is I peg these arms in, I turn the spoiler, which this half is quite loose. I fold the head in like that, and then I fold these towards the back and clip it. The reason I do this is to form a cleaner back, because in a cartoon, all that was just laying out, and it doesn't look good. Now, his shirt mode partner will be Downshift, or Cliff Jumper, whatever you want to call him, but of course it's Downshift. So here we have Rodimus in his, well, trousers mode, as many fans call him. And yeah, looks weird on the back. Yeah, not much to say. I mean, I love how well he fits with Downshift, though. Okay, hang on. So, while Rodimus is a unique figure, there are a few faults. As I said, the back in his robot mode is quite crappy. Plus, trying to get him into his shirt mode can be kind of fiddly, as his head sometimes doesn't stay in. Plus, I've seen it in a review by Bolt Matrix that the heels can, well, there's a tab that stops the heels from going up. And I saw a review by Bolt Matrix. This bit had broken off for him, so the heel just went up, meaning his figure leaned back a little bit. But anyway, that has been my review on the Energon Rodimus figure. Do I recommend them? Well, the Powerlink gimmick can be a little silly, but if you like the Powerlink's gimmick, yeah, get him. Otherwise, well, do what you want. This is Charlie Young, signing off.